Who are you? Where am I? I think I'm lost. I've been walking around these woods for a while now.
Sit down. There's a story that I would like to tell you while I still can. Help yourself to some s'mores and hot cocoa. Trust me, you're gonna want to stay warm.
What do you mean, a story?
The story that I'm about to tell you isn't for the faint-hearted. A car drives on a poorly lit road in the dark during a violent storm that is raging. There's an intense downpour onto the windshield, disorienting the vision of the veiled environment. The only light comes from the occasional bursts of lightning, which momentarily make out a vehicle silhouette visible through the downpour. The sound of the rain beats down on the car roof, and cracks of thunder adds to the ambiance, making for a spooking and thrilling ride through the rainy night. Behind the wheel sits Jaylon, a man in his 20s, shy yet thoughtful, but he carries an emotional burden that shimmers just beneath the surface. Jesus, how did this happen? In the passenger seat sits Joshua, a man in his late 20s. Calm by nature, he carries an air of tranquility, yet beneath it lies a layer of superstition that adds an intriguing depth to his character. Jaylon reaches for the radio, casually flipping through the channels. However, Joshua swiftly swats his hand away, taking control and promptly turning off the radio. So, when did you first notice her? I got home from work and she was just on the living room floor. Right. Does anybody else know about this? Just you. No one else. So, where are we going? To the hospital? The hospital? Why are we going to the hospital? She needs help. We have to get her some help. Jaylon, she doesn't need a hospital because she's already dead. You're going to listen to me. Understand? Amidst the deafening silence, Jaylon finds himself drifting into a state of dissociation, his mind struggling to maintain focus on the road ahead. Despite his efforts to stay present, the weight of his thoughts threatening to pull him into the abyss of distraction. The silence is abruptly shattered by Joshua's hand that slams onto the jazz board. The sudden impact jolts Jaylon out of his dissociation, and he quickly turns his gaze towards Joshua. Their eyes meet, revealing a mix of surprise and concern in Jaylon's expression, as if he's just been pulled back from the brink of his own thoughts. Understand? Yes, I understand. The first thing I need you to do is calm down and just drive. Jaylon inhales it deeply, the sound of his breath mingling with the rhythm of the rain outside. With sweaty palms, he tightens his grip on the steering wheel, the leather creaking under the pressure of his grasp. Determination flashes in his eyes as he readies himself to navigate through the storm. Where are we going? A place to bury the body. Up ahead, there's a farm. We can put her under the pig shit. Pig shit? We can't bury her under the pig shit. What the fuck, Joshua? Why not? It's not right. There has to be another way. There has to be another way, Joshua. A sudden ring pierces the silence, emanating from the depths of the backseat. The unexpected sound cuts through the tension like a knife, sending shivers down Jaylon's spine. Both him and Joshua exchange worried glances. Their unease is palpable in the confined space of the car. With cautious hesitation, Joshua reaches out for the source of the ringing. What the fuck, Jaylon? You brought your phone? I told you to leave it at home. That's not my phone. Jaylon, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. What are we gonna do? Joshua, unfazed by the eeriness, takes the initiative and begins scrolling through the phone in a composed manner. The soft glow of the screen illuminates his face in a dimly lit car, casting a faint light on his features as he navigates through the device. Jaylon watches, a mix of curiosity lingers through the air. Who the fuck is Davo Danielson? Her yoga instructor. Why is your dead girlfriend's yoga instructor sending her dick pics? What? Never mind, just drive. I fucking knew it. She fucking cheated on me. What the fuck? With her fucking yoga instructor? What the fuck? You think you could have killed her? I don't know. I only met the guy once. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. Can I ask you something? I want you to be honest with me. Brother to brother. Yeah, sure. What is it? Did you kill your girlfriend? While picturing himself on top of Jasmine, hammering into the blood squirts everywhere, Joshua remained silent. A thing of concern is stretched across Joshua's face as he looks towards Jaylon. Worry flickers in his eyes, silently conveying a share of unease within the confined space of the car. The air becomes thick with the unspoken tension, hiding the suspense for the two brothers navigating the stormy night. Jaylon? What? Answer the question, Jaylon. It was an accident. An accident? Jaylon, what the fuck happened? We got into an argument. Things got heated and she broke up with me. Next thing I know, she was on the floor and I had a hammer in my hand. Joshua releases a heavy sigh, his hands running through his hair in a gesture of frustration. I can't go to jail, Joshua. I fucked up. What are we gonna do? You won't. As long as you listen to me, everything is gonna be okay. How much longer do we have? How much longer do I have to keep driving? Just keep driving. In an attempt to break the tension, Joshua reaches for the radio and flips through the channels. The car is swiftly filled with a soothing embrace of music. The melodies dance through the air, momentarily lifting the weight of the stormy atmosphere.
Wait, am I dead?
45 minutes later, and Jaylon's hands remain tightly clenched on the wheel. His calmness reflects the intensity of his focus on the road. His gaze is unwavering, navigating through the storm with determination. Meanwhile, Joshua appears at ease, finding comforts of the car as he reads a book, listening to the rhythmic hum of the rain that persists in the background. Joshua, if you ask me how much longer again, I'm gonna stab you in the thigh with this damn screwdriver. Jaylon's eyes momentarily shift to the rearview mirror, catching a glimpse of Jasmine and a reflection. His gaze lingers for a moment, perhaps lost in a thought or a memory, before refocusing on the road ahead. Fuck, Joshua, I really have to fucking piss. Can you hold it? No. Shit. What is it? Listen. There's a cop behind us, so don't give him any reason to pull us over, okay? Because if we do, it's gonna be hard explaining why we have a dead girl in our backseat. A deep breath fills Jaylon's lungs as he braces himself to the tension. Suddenly, the piercing glare of police lights illuminates the darkness, their flashing beams cutting through the stormy night. The sudden appearance of the law enforcement adds a new layer of urgency to the situation, sending a surge of adrenaline coursing through Jaylon's veins. Fuck. Joshua, what do I do? Joshua, fuck, what am I gonna do? Joshua? As Jaylon gazes swift towards the passenger seat, a chilling realization sets in. Joshua is no longer in the passenger seat. In his place lies a gruesome scene, a bloody hammer. The striking horror of the situation intensifies as the sound of a ringing phone comes from the back seat. Turning around, Jaylon is met with an unsettling sight. Jasmine is now sitting up, her gaze fixed on him, adding a layer of eerie mystery to the unfolding nightmare within the confined space of the car.
He killed Joshua too?
Jaylon's heart pounding in his chest as he turns to face the passenger seat, only to be met with a chilling sight. There sits Joshua, his once lively eyes now cold and lifeless, his face contorted in agony from a brutal beating. Shock courses through Jaylon's veins as he struggles to comprehend the horrific scene before him. The weight of dread settling heavily upon his shoulder. The car's interior feels suffocating, the air thick with a sense of impending doom as Jaylon grapples with the terrifying reality unfolding from his eyes. Looks like the fire is out now. I have to go now before it comes. I hope you all enjoyed the story. I'm surely Jasmine did. Maybe it helped her move on. Trust me, this isn't the last time that we meet. Just look for another campfire, and I will be there to tell you another story. Hopefully, it's not one of your own. So be careful until we meet again.